Well, welcome back, guys, to Metroid Fusion. Let's continue on. Alright, so last time when we left off, we had just gotten through the Sector 6, the Nocturnal area, and we got our Varia Suit back. So, it's time to continue on. Let's see where our nav computer is going to send us next. How did that X download the Varia Suit data? This doesn't seem to make any sense at all, unless the X have the ability to process data organically. At any rate, you have the Varia Suit data. Now you'll be protected from extreme temperatures. More importantly, the SAX will no longer be able to freeze you, so you can escape easier. But you're still too weak. That thing is too much for you. You currently have no way of damaging it. But my simulations indicate that a penetrating weapon like the plasma beam might work. Developing modification data will take HQ some time, though. There's also a chance that you may be able to restore your plasma beam by absorbing a large core X, as you did with the charge beam function. As for restoring ice beam functionality, I doubt it. Your current cellular makeup would reject that addition. Therefore, HQ has developed an ice missile upgrade. This will add a freezing effect to your missiles. It will help. Go to Sector 5 ARC for the download. Sounds good to me. Alright, let's get moving to Sector 5 next. Yeah, that's the only sector that we really haven't gone to yet. At least we don't have to worry about those large blue X Parasites freezing us anymore and hurting us. You need to download data for the ice missile upgrade, but, as you might expect, the data room here is secured. Level 3 security hatches are yellow. Release the security lock and download data as usual. And experiment with those new missiles, they'll be helpful. Yes, sir. So we need to find a way to open up those yellow hatches next. We aren't going that way, but... looks like we can go through this wall here. I'll have to remember this later for area for later once we have access to ice missiles. These things can take quite a beating. Or I could just not be landing my hits directly on them, since they're so close to the ground. Alright, so this is where we need to get going, but first we need to find that security room. Now that thing there can only be destroyed by a power bomb. We don't have those yet. I think we need to get a speed boost going here. Yeah, there we go. And this is how we get back if we were coming from the bottom side. We have no choice, we have to go this way. Okay, so we can't do anything in this room at the moment. So if that's the case, then let's go down here. This is another power bomb area. And here's the security room. That was pretty fast. Level 3 unlocked. Yellow hatches now active. The only doors we can't open now are the highest level one, the red ones. Oops. That didn't quite work out. Alright, let's get to that data room. Ice effect added to missiles. Use it to freeze enemies. So yeah, we can't get the ice beam, so ice missiles are the next best thing. Alright, let's test out our new missiles in this room. We can use it against these enemies. Ta-da! We can now use them as platforms. Nice try, fake expansion. Or in this case, fake energy tank. There should be another room hidden at the bottom of this room. Yep, through here. Alright, so we need to kill that enemy and let him reform into this. So this enemy up here, it'll reform into one of these enemies. That should be good. Oh, nope, no it's not. It's too far away. Nope, still too far away. Maybe right there? There we go. That got us the missile tank. Alright, we're gonna have to find an alternate route. Because that one of those huge plant things is blocking our way. Can we just... Oh, okay, that works. Now, again, we're gonna have to kill an enemy and let it reform a few times. And it'll go over to the plant. Now we can freeze it, and we'll be able to get a speed boost going. That's what we needed to get through that room. Alright, that's it for Sector 6 for the moment. Let's get out of here. What the... There's some kind of giant shadow looming in the background. That's weird. Now, if we use this enemy as a platform, and this one, we have another missile tank in this room. We'll be able to come back here later for another expansion.
Emergency in Sector 3.
Huh?
Emergency in Sector 3.
What the hell's going on in Sector 3?
Emergency in Sector 3.
Oh boy, that doesn't sound good.
Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3.
Definitely make sure you save now, because you won't be able to save until the crisis in Sector 3 is dealt with after this. Emergency in Sector 3. Really? I couldn't tell. The area could melt down soon. It seems the main boiler's cooling unit is malfunctioning. This could easily destroy the entire research station, as it would likely trigger the auto-destruct explosives. We have about 6 minutes. Hurry to Sector 3 and access the control room to the side of the main boiler room. Most of the systems in PYR are down because of this. Again, we know who to blame. The Sacks must have hacked into the system control file. What impressive intelligence. There's little time. Hurry to the control rooms in Sector 3.
6 minutes to main boiler explosion.
Alright, gonna have to move fast. We only have 6 minutes before this place goes boom. He's trying to take us out by taking out the whole station? That's what it seems like, anyway. I don't have time to deal with you guys. Let's just freeze him. Alright, down we go. So while you're climbing around in this area, watch out for fireballs that'll pop up from the lava pools. We need his neck to stick out a bit. There we go. It'll help you out if in some of these areas you just use enemies as platforms by freezing them with ice missiles. In that area you actually have to. on, Samus, let's move it. Okay, we made it to the control room. Now, that ain't no scientist. It was an X core. Since this is the type of an eye, that means it has a beam modification for us. Got it. Wide beam ability recovered. Beam widens dramatically. Sweet. Okay, crisis averted. So now we don't have to worry about this place blowing up. So yeah, now we have a wide-angle beam. It'll make hitting enemies a little easier. Quite a cool upgrade, I think you'll agree. Let's get out of here. I just dropped in there because I wanted to fill out the map, just to show that I explored it. Hello, missile tank. There's a ledge up there that's out of reach. And we can't get through there either. Probably just gonna be better off freezing these things. We've been through here before, so we know where to go. This time we can just break this thing open with our super missiles. I think there should be something that we can get from here now, since we have the Varia Suit. If you get knocked off, just use one of those ledges in the lava to get back up. Alright, another missile tank, but I think there's something hidden behind it as well. Gonna need a speed boost. Cool. I see an energy tank. Okay, thank you for the lift. And there we go, another energy tank for us. Now we'll get out of here the easy way. And the cool way. Alright, I think that's about it for Sector 3 again. So let's get out of here. The X mimicked a crew member. It all makes sense now. The X can absorb the memories and knowledge of their prey. What an astounding find. HQ was very impressed. But don't you find it strange? They could have destroyed the station with the X in it, not to mention the sex. Unusual for a self-preserving species like the X, unless your presence is an even greater threat, a threat to the existence of X elsewhere, though this is only a hypothesis. Perhaps their survival instinct is in conflict with their newly borrowed intelligence. Don't let your guard down yet. The X are still a threat. Samus, I see biosigns on the habitation deck. Survivors? The infected crewman you saw had survived until recently. Maybe there's a chance. The signs emanate from here. I have just restored power to the main elevator. Use it to return and look for any survivors. It'd be great if someone had survived, but I don't know, that seems unlikely. Well, let's go check it out anyway. So when the SAX broke through here earlier in the game, it was actually helping us out, because there's a power-up to the left. Another missile tank. Just need a speed boost from the rooms to the right to get through it. Well, now's a good time to get the missile tank I missed. What the... Is that Ridley? What's Ridley doing here? And why is he frozen? Something smells fishy here. Alright, looks like there's not a whole lot going on up here at the moment. Now, we can't get past this thing because we need a power bomb. That certainly wasn't here the last time we came through this area. So there's a save room, that's fine. Alright, so in this room, we're gonna have to use these enemies as platforms. Come on, do it again. Thank you. Now, if you look in the glass tank behind us, you might recognize these creatures, if you've played Super Metroid. I haven't really played it that much myself, but I do know about these creatures being a thing in Super Metroid. They help Samus unlock some of her latent abilities. Right, so the one we want to destroy is right here, but we need to get some distance so that we can speed boost and destroy it. Yeah, like that. But then off and to the right, we can get that missile tank that we saw just behind that gate. Let's go this way. Thanks for the lift, guys. There you go, guys. You're free. You guys seem to be in good health. Okay, bye. Well, at least they're alright. They seem to be, anyway. Etecoons and Dachoras, or Dachoras. I've met these intelligent beings before. They seem to recognize me as well. How unusual to meet again here. In the past, they've helped me unleash abilities I didn't know I had. But where did they run to? I hope they're safe. Don't worry, Samus, I'm sure they are. They survived this long, after all. Alright, now let's get back to a navigation room, figure out what we need to do next.